national wide poetry contest. And we are just preparing to do it European-wise. So, meaning 27 countries. We just try to work on it to get involved 27 countries. Each country doing his own poetry. And we're going to have a big final, a big European poetry contest. And we're going to have a winner. But this is just a plan. But we're working on it. So far, we're doing the national poetry contest, which is very cool. And I'm a judge, and I am judging the music composed on poetries. And my only way of judging is if that new product gonna give a new dimension to the poem. Just in this way, I can appreciate the music. If the music gonna help to put the entire poetry into a new dimension, and this is what I'm looking for. And there are very, very talented people who are doing this full time as a full time profession. So they're pro people, and there is a market for it, strangely enough. So these pro people are packing, a 200-300 seater theater almost twice a week or 3 times a week.
Well, go ahead. Sorry.
There's a need for it. So I think there's a need for it. People need these kind of cathartic experiments with content.
Yeah, I tell a lot of people here in the States, like with the rap and that, going back to history, I have a history degree, and words and sentences have always been used. These people in Europe have been doing that forever. They used to have debates at the pubs and things like that with words, and poetry. And today's rap, I'm trying to say, is that kind of expression. So I'm trying to be more open-minded with that type of music, and that's what you're talking about, that you guys are doing over there with the poems, and then bringing the music along with that.
Yeah, same as rap, because I think blues survived through the hip hop and the rap music, not about the so-called blues music what we hear now, because it's nothing had to do with the blues music. Don't make a confusion of a guitar hero and the blues-related music. Let me ask you something. Eric Clapton is blues.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Robin Ford is really blues, or Robert Cray, or who else? These are also fusions. There are a lot of musical aesthetics are going on, but I think the spirit of the blues, which is actually the lyrics, not the music, because musically blues is a very primitive and boring form, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing exciting going on there. The message is in the lyrics, in the words. Just like the troubadours in the Renaissance, right? Actually, this is what blues music is, as far as I understood. Telling the stories of a community to another community using a primitive musical code or packaging. Because those guitar players, they were really, really limited in their expression. But word or lyric-wise, they were really, really great, and carried on a type of spirit of a certain type of community. After Hendrix, or maybe earlier, after Muddy Waters, after the Chess records, the blues came into a sort of fusion, a sort of mixture, because you see they borrowed the rhythm section from the swing bands. They were the mainstream dance bands of the era, and they borrowed the bass, the upright bass, and the drum set.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how rhythm blues came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's already a fusion. It's already a perversion of that pure, naive storytelling blues music of the 10s, 20s, and 30s. Nowadays, guitar heroes, you see, I myself never would consider a blues musician, because I just simply not. I cannot be a blues musician. My heritage is different. The history of my people is different. Oh, I can accept that I'm a blues-related guitar player. That's correct. But I have a lot of other influences in my cultural heritage, what I like to share. This is why I try to avoid cliches. Those famous or infamous G shuffles at the jam nights, right?
Mm-hmm. And you have a lot of piano too. A lot of piano, sir, in your jams, and I love that part of it also.
Yeah. Well, actually, on the Reborn, I was very aware how I choose my musicians. So I knew exactly I need a jazz sound. So this is why I picked jazz musicians from Budapest, Hungary, to achieve this goal of mine aesthetically. And it came out pretty good, I guess, because the vision, what I had in my mind before I started producing this record, it came out almost 100%.
Tell you what, let's do the title track right now. Reborn. You were telling me it was quite a day. Then you recorded that until the next day and stuff. So let's play this for everybody, and then we'll come back. Reborn, the title track. Thank you, everybody. Here we go.
All right.
Is my room, the green grass is my pillow, my shower is the pouring rain. I am the son of a widow, always on the go, always on the go, always on the go, always on the go. Remember all the deeds I've done, riding my horse in a wildly old man. Don't you dare to judge me, I'm not on the run, I'm just a lonely rider with his heart broken. Always on the go, always on the go, always on the go, always on the go. I'm just a lonely rider, always on the go. Always on the go. grass is my pillow. My shower is the pouring rain. I am a son of a widow, always on the go. I'm always on the go. I'm always on the go. Always on the go. Always on the go. Always on the go. I'm too old to start brand new. I never thought that I go through the desert road, the desert road of pain, catching up with me again. I'm always on the go. I am the son of a widow, on the go, on the go, on the go, on the go.
Oh, thank you very much. Welcome back. Reborn, the title track. Thank you, sir. Welcome back to the Humagoo Show. We were just yapping about all sorts of cool things. Come on back, sir.
All right. Here I am.
Yeah, we were talking about technology and how you can play songs and stream things live and people can hear you in Avatar. Kind of the future. We were just talking a little about that stuff. And you're saying that you're creating such a nice little platform for everybody over there, huh? For your
business. Yeah, and a lot of platforms online as well, like Patreon or you can also have your own YouTube channel or something, and you can monetize your own talent. And maybe people from Japan or from South America or from who knows from Canada would hook in and send a little money on PayPal, and they have access to the show, to the content.